Well, hello, hello. I'm Sheila, and welcome to the Painted Pig Studio. It's a rainy, gloomy day in Alabama again today, after we had a couple of days of, like real spring weather, maybe 70 degrees, Okay, so you're wondering why I've got this here. Well, I'll tell you. Green with Envy is finished. It's complete. And we're going to do a flip through. But first, I want to say hello to Sean, to Cheryl, to Reese, and a big thank you to Veronica for my beautiful wreath, which I will try to take a picture of and put in now. Okay. And I also want to thank my newest subscriber, Angela's Crafty Space. Thank you so much, Angela, for subscribing to my wee little channel. And I likewise went over and checked out your videos and subscribed to you. So I would suggest to anyone that's looking for makers to follow, if they're just getting started with junk journaling or crafting, she's a good one. She's a good one to check out. That's Angela's Crafty Space, and I will link her below. Okay, so big reveal. GWE is complete. Now, this will not go on my Etsy, and I'll tell you why. I'm not that happy with it. I made some mistakes. One gigantic one. In all the journals I've ever made, and there's been quite a few, I have never wrecked a whole signature sewing it in. Well, I did this time. But I fixed it, and I'll show you how I fixed it. The other little things I will point out as we go along. So I'm not going to put it up for sale unless someone comments below that they would possibly like to purchase it after seeing the video. I'm thinking, though, that what I might do is do a giveaway when I get to 25 subscribers. 25. If I can get there, then this will be the giveaway. And it's got some really good stuff in it. Antique button. Well, I say antique. It's at least vintage. And the pen here, it's 5.5 inches wide. It is about 8 1/4, maybe a little more long, tall. And the spine is 2 inches. And as you can see, it's got beautiful lace on the front and back with butterflies and pearls down the side going each way. Now, there's also going to be some little pearls on here. Doggone, I forgot to put them on. Now, I'll tell you, and it's got the corner, the gold corners. And I'll tell you how I did the closure. I've got this elastic, this vintage elastic. So I sewed it together and then sewed the button on it. So right now it's not very tight. It could be tightened, or it could be used as is, and then it will get tighter as things are added into the journal, which they should be. That's what it's for. So here we go. Now, I have made this book plate. This book belongs to, but I'm not going to stick it on. I'm going to leave it unstuck so that whoever ends up with the journal can decide whether to put it on or not. A little sticker here that I've written. It's a peel and stick sticker to put anywhere. And just a little pretty green journaling card. So those will be in the front pocket. You put it there, you can put it there, you can put it wherever. So I'm not going to put any embellishments on there. And if you've seen any of the previous videos, then you know what this, this is Tom Holtz, this is G. Kerr Digital, Tim Holtz, what did I say, Tom Holtz, and Tim Holtz Butterfly. Now, on this signature, I totally wrecked it. So I went back and with paper, glued a strip of paper onto each page. In this case, I did lace to strengthen where I had accidentally poked through incorrectly, whatever. Anyway, I wrestled, and I'm not going to say wrestled. I wrestled with it, getting it sewn, and I think it's because I'm going to stop embellishing it first. I'm going to go ahead and sew it in. You know, in the past, I've liked to wait so I could do sewing on the inside. Well, I think I can work around that, and it's just making it harder for myself. And also, I'm going to quit using 5 holes, and at least for now. I'm going to go back to the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which is what I ended up using for the first signature. I wasn't going to go back and do the 5, which was another good reason to cover the mistakes. Okay, this was a greeting card that I got, a thank you card actually. Got this idea from Rachel Roxy's Creations and Edith, Miss E at Scrapbooking with Me, which I will link them below. A little ball pin with some beads and some ribbon. This is G. Kerr Digitals with a little one of those in the middle. Ooh, not the microphone. That's not good. A little library pocket with another. This might have been a free printable. I'm not sure. Birdie. And this was also a free printable, I believe. And these little stamps are made by, well, excuse me, I was going to tell you, but I think no, here they are. They didn't walk off. They're right here. This is Ephemera Vintage Stickers by Cavallini and Company. And as you can see, they are lovely. They are lovely. You stamp themed, stamp, postcard, that kind of thing, labels. And I really enjoyed these so far. And that's one right there. Okay. And then stamped blank page, snippet. And this is a mason jar, or supposed to be. And I put a little ribbon on this paper clip so you would know to pull that out. And it's got a little embellishment. There's another one of those stickers, Cavallini stickers. So it's going to go right there. And then there's flips. And why didn't somebody tell me not to do this? I had to reinforce it here. And this is where it's tied. Why did I put it so you have to work at getting that card out? Why didn't I just close this up and make a slit down here? See, you live and you learn. And with junk journaling, it seems you're always learning something. Got some Shabbydabbydoodah digital prints for the little writing lines in the back. So see how hard that is to get? It wasn't so hard until it was sewn in. So what I might have to do is just go ahead and close that up and just slit a little bit at the bottom. And, you know, whether it's just going to have to be upside down. That's just all there is to it. Now, if I'd have thought of it before, I could have probably fixed it before I sewed it in, but I didn't. Okay, another little journal card here, tag here with writing space on the back. This is a magnet right here. It's not a hidden paper clip, it's a magnet. So it can just flip up and you can get your tags out. More labels by Cavallini. Okay, and this is a cute idea I also got from Miss E at Scrapbooking with Me. It's cascading pockets with little tags, and I did a circular one, and they all have writing spaces on the back. And you can also journal here. There's writing spaces here. And here are 2 more little tags. And so, and then this also flips up with journaling space. And I did a little, I think that's a Tim Holtz die, Sizzix or whatever, that I did on my big kick. So, yeah, and not big shot, big kick. Yeah, it's pretty old. I've got a bookmark here, and here is one of the mistakes I'm going to tell you about. I accidentally got some glue on it right there. So, it doesn't show much, and I can even cover it up with something. Stitch some more ribbon there. So, that may not stay that way, but I did want to point it out to you. Sip of water, please. So I won't get croaky. And we have the little pig paperclip here. Oh, I didn't do this page. This you may remember, I forget what part it was, but this was inspired by Sonia Steptoe, and she also became a subscriber, and I love you for it, Sonia. She's over in Australia, and you ought to check out her videos too. Her YouTube channel is Sonia Steptoe, which I will link below. This is a little booklet, and I think it's really cute. And then the little pig is the closure for it. Here's your writing tablet here, or writing board maybe. So to make it easy, you can put this under whatever you're trying to journal on. If it's a little difficult, that should make it a little bit easier. I did it anyway. Excuse me. Each signature has a tab with a dangle. And this is a belly band. And with Tim Holtz flower, this is from the 60s. My friend Margaret gave it to me. Her mother was in a canasta club. And this little booklet has, I don't know why it's trying to stick, has the dates and names that the canasta club, where they'll meet each month, whose house they'll meet at. So, and it's got the date on there. I thought that was cute. Put this on there just to keep it from falling all the way through. Some stamping. One of the woven cards that I got inspired by Gail Agostinelli, who will also be linked below. And she's a very sweet little lady too. Little lady. I don't know why I'm saying little lady. I don't know how big she is or how old she is. She's got a lot of good ideas, and she's very busy and prolific. I'm not going to untie this little book, but it's just like a 1 or 2 page book that you can slip up in there. Now, I did have it originally when I sewed it. It was turned the other way, so you could put it in that way, but I didn't want this showing next to this, which I've ended up changing so much anyway. I probably could have turned it that way. But anyway, so be it. That's how it is. And it doesn't look too bad, I don't think. I did slow stitching on the front. I attempted to anyway. A snippet with a little scratch pad. A flip here, and instead of a booklet, I've just put this little tiny tag in there, which you could also write a little tiny note on, and you can journal on the back there. These botanicals are by Mrs. Coggs, these digital printouts. This is Tim Holtz tissue paper. This was a greeting card as well that someone gave me. Put a little lace at the bottom, and a grid page for notes. And this is the page I hated, that I just couldn't, I've just ended up throwing everything at it because I couldn't do anything with it. And I think it ended up looking pretty good, actually. I'm not mad about it at all. And it's got a little tuck at the bottom for some vintage paper that I've added with a little stamp. Stamped some dragonflies. Now, there are some little holes here that was accident. That was an accident. So, I'll either cover those up, or if I can't, then they're just going to be there. But I'm pointing these things out so you see. And I learn from each journal I do. So I learned a lot from this one. And these are, I believe, Pink Monarch prints, digitals. And then the Shabbydabbydoodah lines in the back. Use these little, I don't even know where I got these. I want to say I got them off Amazon. I put a little washi tape and another... and they're both different little mason jars, digital prints. And this was also, this idea for this wraparound pocket was from Pink Monarch Prints. And she got the idea from Corey, either Damon or Damon, which I will also link before. All these ladies are just really good if you're just starting out. Really good teachers, really good, have really good imaginations, and they know what they're doing, and they can show you much better than I. G. Kerr, these are her digitals on these little cards that I cut out with my silhouette. I didn't back them with anything, but they can be written on. And accidental holes here too, and this is where I reinforce the page. So, yeah, I did that for some reason, didn't I? Okay. This is the 3-pocket deal that was inspired by Miss E from Scrapbooking with Me, and they're backed. This music paper, and I did show you how this was done in the and I'm not sure which one it is, but I think it was the one before this one. I think it was this. It was part 8, because this is part 9, and did little mason jar tags for each slot there. And the back of the second signature is what looks like handmade paper, or maybe it's just faux handmade paper, but it sure looks like it's very thin. It's got the little specks of things in it. A little snippet up here, some lace down here, and a little journaling card there. This was the one I was going to put a magnet on, and I ended up putting Velcro on for the closure, and it just flips down for writing, and there you go. And there's the dangle and the tab for that signature. And this keeps falling out. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. It was sort of a last minute thought. And this, I know this is awfully white, but I did do some stamping to try to take up some of all that white space. This I'm probably going to redo. This idea was also by Miss E, Scrapbooking with Me, little doily tablet. I did not sew it very straight, if you will notice, and my doily was so fragile, I ended up having to glue it down to the page, which is probably not a bad idea anyway. But I just want to do it again. I just want to do it better and do it again. The little hidden paper clip is, I think, turned out cute. And it has flowers on each side. So, and it holds it. So that'll pretty much be the same thing. It's just not going to have crooked stitching across. It's one of those vellum or washi botanicals that I got from Amazon, I believe. A music paper with a tag. That's cute, if I do say so myself. And then a page for journaling. I tried to do a little stamping on every blank page. And then this is a vellum envelope with just a couple of things in it. I might put a few more, but this is vintage paper from a greeting card back in the 30s or 40s probably. And this was just a free printable that I sewed it back onto. So, that'll be in there. And I didn't want to embellish it because I just wanted that to show. You've got a little flip up here for notes. Now this, you can cut this off because it's kind of flimsy. I didn't think about backing it first. So you can cut that off if you would like. And you could even glue it, or you could even fold it over, whatever, because it's just kind of there. And this is another little tag that I did with Miss E. I don't know why I haven't glued that, but that goes right there. She was doing Roxy Creations, Roxy's weekly challenge. And it was how many tags you could make in 45 minutes. So I just played along for a couple of tags. But that's hashtag Roxy's weekly challenge. All right. And we have this little teeny tiny tag for this pocket. And that says, probably says live. And this is love. And guess what this is? No, this is live. That's laugh, love, live. Live, love, laugh. Yeah, I'm a parent. I'm old. I'm one of those people State Farm talks about. I'm just rambling, guys. Anyway, that will be stuck on. And like I said, I must have just walked away to do something and forgot to do that. Pardon me. Now this should be going like this. Because again, you don't want to try to pull out tag straight. These are all just little journaling cards to just tuck in there. This was also inspired by Miss E. And at Scrapbooking with Me, it's another version of the cascading pockets from the front. Another little stamp from that Cavallini box. And you can journal on the back. And then there's a tag in each pocket that is waiting for journaling. And I don't think I've got anybody that I need to name on that one. Except for Miss E for the inspiration. I appreciate it. And just a little collage there. Ink there. A little snippet there. And this was inspired by Corey Damon. It's from dictionary pages, different dictionaries. And this one already had that gold on it. I don't know why, but I decided to, I thought it was kind of interesting to use that. I did some stamping here because there's a bird up here. So these, you need to go to her channel and see how she did this, because this was a lot of fun. And it's a lot sturdier than what you would think. So you might want to go give that a try. Yeah, did it go? Okay. Just trying to make it complicated for myself. But that one goes like that. And that's another woven tag with a vellum washi type sticker on it. One of those Cavallinis down here. And a little flower I made with a teeny tiny tag that says joy. And so this is the back of the last signature. The woven tag, as again inspired by Gil Gastinelli. Shabbydabbydoodah digital for the butterfly. And I did do some of this on camera, maybe. Some of this decorating. But I think it turned out cute. And this is the back. So you'll have my card. It just says handmade by Sheila Gunter. And all my information. And hugs and kisses on the back as a thank you. And this is a pen holder that is collage book paper. And The pen will come with it. You by no means have to use this particular pen in here, but I'm going to supply you with a green pen for the Green with Envy. And there she is, folks. So, warts and all, as they say. So I will go back and do, as I said, on those few spots, just to try to make it look a little bit better. If I get it to where I'm confident of it, I may offer it for sale. But for right now, I'm going to try to keep it as a giveaway for that wonderful 25th subscriber. So if you know anybody that is getting into junk journaling and would like to know some good makers to go to, you can lead them in my direction, because I'm always mentioning people. I've watched YouTube for so long, and I watch so much of it, that I know a lot of good channels to watch, to learn, and to get inspiration from. Especially seniors. This would be great for you seniors out there that need a hobby. You don't need a lot to get started. It is junk journaling after all, so you can actually use junk. You can use cereal boxes. You can use envelopes, junk mail. So just a little glue and a little imagination, some scissors, and you're good. Okay, and it keeps your mind, creativity helps keep that old mind working well, okay? So, I believe that's it for now, and I'll probably be working on some tags, and getting my next journal ready, which I don't know what we'll call that one, but it's going to be pretty. It's going to, I still have a color thing, but I'm going to do a little something different with it. So stay tuned for that. Please give me a thumbs up if this video was entertaining in any way. And subscribe to my channel, share the video, and if you want to be notified, please do hit that notification bell, and it will tell you when I upload videos. I had a terrible time this week with internet, so my Tuesday video didn't go up until I think this morning. So I'm going to try to get this one ready and get it up as quickly as I can. But with the issues we're having with the internet, it just cuts off. I mean, I don't know. And I go on my phone, it says no issues. Well, yeah, there is. So it might end up that I have to call and talk to a real person. But in the meantime, as usual, hugs and kisses. I hit the microphone again. Until we meet again. So, bye-bye for now.